Okay, welcome to Planner Nerd Kate Plans. I am Kate. So we are going to do is I'm going to show you how to reuse your old Happy Planner stuff and how to cover up. So stick around if you are interested in that. Hello and welcome. I hope if you're new here, please subscribe and hit that bell. Also, if you enjoy learning how to reuse and get the best out of your buck on your planner stuff, I guess you would say it, please subscribe and like this video. Especially if you like these kind of videos, it lets me know that you like these type of videos. All right. First time recording after over 6 month, I think it's almost 9 month hiatus. I am back. So, what I was doing was preparing to do my 2022 lineup and then also setup of that lineup. And I realized because I create my own inserts that I need to reuse some of these the old Happy Planners and so forth. The reason my goal the last year and a half now is I've been saving the disc and the covers, and mostly when I buy a Happy Planner, a new one, it would be for the covers and the disc. So this is actually the Botanical Gardens old one. I just reversed the cover because I like this cover better than the black one. I didn't want it so dark because this is the old Homebody one from 2022. So these are back up at 2022. So in this one, I'm going to show you how to reuse these. And I'm using any paper. You can also use this paper if you wanted. You can cut it, like what you're doing is basically cutting off these and you're pasting this here, or any other filler paper, white paper you have laying around, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't have to be, it could be anything just that fits this 9 1/4 by 7 ish thing. So I only keep my planners for a year and then I destashed it. So I took all the guts out, save the dividers, and then I put this on here. And so I'm going to show you how I did this. And it's pretty simple, but I don't have to take off the dividers or anything. So this is one I haven't done, but I want to use. So you can see there's my old stuff. And with all the stickers and stuff, I don't take that off. I use thick enough paper, like over 20-pound paper, you don't barely feel the bumps of the stickers and the washi. So here we go. All right. I don't know if I'll have enough room. On my other desk, I have plenty of room. So you will need a double-sided tape. This is what I use, the Scotch brand, but there's also smaller versions like the Tombow and all that kind of fun stuff. I'll link below where I got this from Michael's. They also have refills there, so that's why I use this. I'm all about not having to use a plastic thing and keep on tossing. It's bad enough I use whiteout like that. But it's a lot easier than the liquid stuff and dries faster. But I do use other glues. Okay, so this is some planner paper from my planner company, old planner company. I'm basically going to do is, so I don't have to worry about these lining up because they're not exact to how many spacing and the depth and all that fun stuff of that. So what I'm going to do is you can fussy, you don't have to make it pretty. If you want to, you can get your cutter out and just go cut a straight line. As you can tell, I did not cut a straight line, and I don't really care. But if you care, you know what to do. Get that cutter out and cut them to exact straightness. So I'm taking my double-sided sticky tape and just doing a square along the edges here. All right. And then I kind of have it this way. And then I line up the two edges here to the two corners here on the dividers. And then I just flop it down. Easy peasy like that. And then I just flip and rotate and do it all over again. So here we go. One more time. This is a pretty easy, simple craft. So you take your double-sided tape, get the top and the bottom. You don't have to remove the washi or your stickers. If you want to take the time to do that, you may. If it's going to interfere with whatever thickness of paper you have to go over it. That's great. Another great way to cover this is, besides like scrap paper like this, you can also use some cool scrapbooking cardstock or whatever you want, just to cover that up. Okay, I'm going to actually do, because this is going to be annoying as crap. There we go. Take that off. Now it doesn't look so crazy. And I still get a little bit of the, I was wondering about that. On some of it, you'll still see some of the spine. Oh, you still see some of the washi there. Oh, well. It is what it is. But see how the old home body has these florals all in the corner here? Looks like I will be able to see some of it still. But there's some washi. Hold on. Here. That's going to be over it. So that would bug me. Because you're not going to match. Hold on. Don't have to be exact. You could tell. I could easily rip it up. I think, was it this one or the other one? One of them I was taking off. Oh, it was in another one. And it was starting to rip it up. And I was like, whatever. I'm going to cover it with paper anyways. I'm not too worried. I'm making it thick. So while I do this craft with you, since it's my first video over 9 months, I will give you the highlight of what's going on. Since I'm going to be doing a lot of bulk recording, you probably won't hear it in other videos, so definitely subscribe. So first off is the plan. The plan is to do live plan with me's on Thursdays at 11 a.m. Pacific. That's when I have no children and I am... Did I get it on right? Oh, it's a little off. And it's quieter here. And I don't have to worry about children. That is my plan with me. And as you could tell with this one. So, and then on Tuesdays, I plan on releasing a video. Now, I'm going to do my best to bulk record or do as much recording I can on a few days out of the week, so then I still work for my brother-in-law. If you didn't know, I live for my brother-in-law for about a day a week right now, helping him do some administrative stuff for his business. He's a tile setter, so he's in construction. So that's what that is. So I'm really good at being organized and helping with office stuff. So I'm helping him with that. Come on. There we go. And such. So I do that on Tuesdays. But what's nice about recorded videos, I can record it, edit, get it up before I don't have to worry about anything else. Just make sure I keep an eye on my comments. Excuse me. So, what else? I'm working on my planner business. I have a plan. That's what I've been doing, actually. So, the last 9 months. So, about April, I think, was my last recorded. I did finish up the lives for the journaling with the 52 list of happiness. So check that out. It's on a playlist for you if you've missed those live sessions. I decided not to do live journals with me. Oh, that's interesting. Come on, tape. So but I've been noticing Tamara, the paper and pen girl, and Cindy over on her channel. I cannot say her last name, so I'm not going to butcher it, but I enjoy her. I've noticed that my own how do you describe it? Sailor comes out once in a while. I'm like, I can't speak like that around my kids. And they're going to pick it up. So, yeah, and I'm saying yum a lot, so we'll see how much I can edit this crap out. What else? I moved to a different town, just 10 minutes down the freeway, a little bit more. And it more due to the fact that we couldn't, after fixing up the other house, the new kitchen and the new downstairs bath, and painting it and making it all look pretty, still the appraisers were appraising it lower than we could sell it for. And that's their job as banks. They want to make sure. So we couldn't get the cash out to pay off the second, which we got that for a cash out. And apparently a cash out refinance was what we needed, and it was like a pain in the ass. And so, after dealing with that, the beginning of the year, so that was before I got off recording, come April, my husband and I are like watching my brother-in-law, sister-in-law trying to figure out how to get a better home, a bigger home, because their family's growing, and the home they had was pretty small, that we were like, you know what, since we can get more as we sell this house than refinancing it, let's sell it and go and move. So that's what spurred on the move. We first thought about moving closer to his other brother in the East Coast in Maryland, but my thing is I've been around my family since it'd be hard for me because I've been around my family, and Nathan can live. Nathan's work is remote, so he can live practically anywhere that has internet. Good internet, too. So that was the other thing, is when I was like, we found some awesome homes in the rural area on the listings on the website, but, I forgot to cut it. The internet was either non-existing or too slow, like DSL slow. And my husband and I have a lifestyle with the internet. So that is why those areas got nicked. We're like, So that we spurred that on. So we started like, okay, Pacific Northwest. We didn't mind being within a day's travel of family was our thing first. But we still kept an eye on the East Coast, just in case we didn't find anything, because there was a lot in the East Coast that we could afford as well. And actually bigger than here. But that was the other thing. We're wondering if we ever wanted to move back to Oregon would we really have enough, money? I keep on forgetting to do that. So coming back, because property here is very high in its value. So we were like, okay, let's start this. So we started in May looking for a house. Of course, in May is also when I turned 40. And then from there, we found a house, put ours on the market, sold ours within a couple of days. Found one, got an offer accepted, contingent on selling our current home. Everything worked, and we moved right before 4th of July. And then I went camping. So in this process, this year's been rough for me because I've been trying to figure out what to do with myself. I enjoy making planners and designing them and having a shop and running a shop, but I couldn't understand why I wasn't being successful. So I took Sarah Cannon's Publish and Thrive because one of my other dreams was to be a writer. I love stories. I even love telling stories. So I thought, okay. So I took that in August. And then, there we go, came. All right. Okay, so I ran out of tape. So this is how it looks like when you get it in. This is what the refills look like. So I will link what I get from Michael's down below for you, but this is what it comes out as. Like I said, I like these due to the fact it's very economical. Come on. There we go. Okay, it's a little loose, but that's okay. It will tighten up here in a minute. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So I took Sarah Cannon's Publish and Thrive thinking, okay, I'm going to switch directions. I'm going to try this writing thing that I've always wanted to do since I was a little girl. And then I got a aha that I could create one corporation and then have my planner company under it. And if I ever decide to publish or be an author, to have the published company publish the planners, and gotta make sure. See, it tightens up as you more roll it. It finally catches up. But also the YouTube channel being use of marketing, but also because I still enjoy teaching and sharing my planner ideas on YouTube. So I was like, whatever works for you, for me. All right, there we go. Okay, hold on. So sometimes with them, just rip off whatever excess, but there we go. Okay, so I'm finished. So if you love the dividers and the discs and the cover, but you want to reuse them and just buy inserts, check out my shop below. It is now named Nerd Planner Company. I create inserts for all the happy planner sizes and rings, and then also I make spiral brown for those who want spiral brown. So this is another way to save money, is to save your happy planner covers and dividers that you enjoy, and then just put a piece of paper or scrapbooking. You can put like floral scrapbooking on here, or cardstock paper or a solid color that matches the theme, whichever you want. But I really loved these dividers from Happy Planner, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to reuse them for this year for my own inserts. So don't forget to like this episode, comment below, let me know of any ideas that you are not sure of how to do or don't see on my channel of how to reuse certain planner items or office items, let me know. I'm like all for that. That's my little creative guru-ness, is to take care and reuse things as much as possible, so we don't have to, spend money on these companies. We can take what we like, especially when they don't bring back something. We can reuse it and do our own stuff with it. So if you have any ideas or comments, anything, let me know below. If you have any questions, like I said, you don't have to have this big guy, but a Tombow double-sided tape works, or whatever brand you use. Those little ones that look like white out, but they're actually double-sided tape. Those work too. With that, I hope you enjoy this. You subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you either on the live on Thursdays or my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.